Time for the Vadir to bombard Spencer with polarons like Spencer bombards his carpet with coffee. Wow. Terrible warp core. Okay, how's it going, everyone? Just getting things started up here. Might need to do a quick sidetrack at the start. I should put out the announcement that I'm live. At here live. Ezemdal, Ramsman, Suka, how's it going? So I did do something terrible. I sent 1,000 Nolanut favors to the free to play account so that I could get it a proper floater. People have asked, have I been doing the summer event on this character? And the answer is yes. I've been trying to repair my second, like this was my main pair of headphones for a while, the DT 1990s, and I was trying to repair them. Bought some new drivers from the North America Repair Center, and the left ear, they sent me a defective one. I can hear it like it's about ready to just like blow out. Unfortunate. Have I calculated the average price I paid for the Herogen Hunters? So if you exclude the 190 mil one that I had, or that I bought on accident, then it was like 1.03 mil per. And if you include that one, that takes it up to 3 mil per. Yeah. I have a lot of the Herogen Hunters now. You know, obviously I was a terrible person and I cleared out the entire market of them pretty much prior to doing my video, which has upset some people quite a bit. I've been told that I'm taking it away from free to play players, but like the thing is, it's important to understand. As soon as an announcement or rumor came out that there was going to be a tier 6 version of those ships, like that's it for that market. Like if you're a free to play player, the days of 400k EC Herogen Hunters is gone. Like that's done. That's as soon as that leak or rumor, dropped, that was it. Let's see, what are the Herogen Hunters at? 6 mil now. I did sell a few at 10 mil overnight. Stuka, I'm sorry to hear. As for how many do I have, this character still has a few. And I've got some in a fleet bag now. I mean, I'll make my money back. I'm not worried about the one that I spent 190 mil on. I'll get it back. Okay. Let's head on over to the new account. How far off from doing the daily am I? Oh, ways off, 6 hours. Okay, let's get into the story missions. So I'm gonna be skipping the story missions here that are just going around doing patrols in the Delta Quadrant, because those aren't. I mean, they're technically story, but not really. I'm gonna just focus on storyline stuff, like the main episodes. Mario, playthrough void. Already sold a dozen at 10 mil.
The limited time
Steven, how's
rewards
it going?
have ended. You can
Brilliant.
still seek out artifacts, but only for the standard payout.
Lonnie, so the tier 5, that there's a couple different reasons the T5 still have value. You've got collectors. They're a lower value, so they're still a bit more accessible to someone that is looking for a ship and doesn't have $1 billion to spend on the T6 version. You know, some people only care about the skins and they'll just buy a ship for the skin and not for the performance side. Another thing is the console. The Heroian Hunter has a console on it that is part of a set with the other Heroian ship. So if someone were to get the other Heroian ship and if they get the T6 version and they want to complete the set but don't want to buy the tier 6 version of the Heroian just for the console, then they can get the T5 one. So there'll still be reasons to go for the T5, especially at a more budget level. Okay. 1.53 bill overnight. Very nice. Okay, the next mission is capture the flag.
The Alliance needs your help. A group.
Here we go. Bill, how's it going? May I ask a question to Torp? Sure. I mean, I don't really do too much with like pure Psi nowadays, but go for it. If I can't answer, there's probably someone else in chat that can give you an answer. Nietzsche, how's it going? Kind of collecting the Terran and Mirror ships on Stowe. There were a couple of people confused also by my statement that this is the last of the old T5 lockbox ships to get a T6 upgrade. And I should have clarified that the Heroian Hunter is the only tier 5 lockbox ship that was like the main ship in a lockbox that has not received an update. Promo wise, I know that there's that one Voth ship. But for actual like lockboxes that were run back in the day, the Heroian is the last that has not received an update. The Tholian Meshweaver was always just designed as like a secondary tier 5 ship that was released in a tier 6 lockbox, but it was released as a tier 5 ship, so I don't think we'll ever see a tier 6 version of that. I mean, I know people would like it, but I just don't know if that's gonna happen. It depends on the approach. People do it both ways. You've got, like, if it's a Torp setup that is more oriented towards the torpedo side, it's going to be more of a typical torp boat with some science secondary. And if you're doing a science setup with the torp secondary, then it might be, you might do the torp spread there. It does seem odd, Archer Chief, but the idea was for there to be more accessible ships, basically. Like the Meshweaver, the Nahedron, the APU cruiser. Those were just some small secondary ships that were designed as like just to be more accessible. If I do the spread way, I mean, if you could do ATM, and then you don't even put a torp spread on, you just do FAW and CSV for torp spread once. I'd say for that, look at the builds Discord. I know I say that often, but just look around on there, get some examples of some side torp setups. Bear, how's it going? Lazy boy?
large Vadir fleet
Trying to
just
striking?
arrived.
Yeah, no problem. I'm
This is our
sorry.
chance
Someone
to
should have
strike before they
should have
retreat.
linked that to you before you start on that endeavor. Yeah, the PC combat logs are, but there's a lot to them. Nice. Murdoch, how's it going? Yeah, we tried the Credence console out a little bit last night in some runs. The Vovin console, I mean, that, I think clearly in a left-right, that's going to have a bit more value. In a split, it's too slow for split runs, but for LR, it's definitely good. But for the Credence console, the more that I've tried to use it in like a pug environment, the less impressed I've been by it. The activation time on it just is so brutal. If it had like an instant activation, you know, like Fleet Power, or you know, like a half second, like a ton of other consoles out there, it'd be much better.
We need from
But
there.
in the current state, it's just, I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily something that everyone needs to go out and, you know, worry about picking up. Which, I mean, I would imagine is probably a good thing. What Michi found here, Michi and Lem
You
were going
must
through
stop
testing it.
this meaningless massacre. Consider the balance.
The console will stack the damage proc.
You have my thanks. Such
Like the proc
reckless
chance will stack if
slaughter.
you have multiple people using the console
That's
on
the
a
one
player.
unified goal.
So
Kill
if
them
you had
all.
5 players running that, you get a lot more damage out of it. Which is just sort of annoying. I wish it didn't suck to use. Like, that activation time is just brutal, and the fact that for supports to use it, you can't have any pets out, basically, that's also
Do
sort of
your
annoying.
worst. You're amateurs compared to the Tal Shiar. I will not sit by and let you take this ship. Thank you. Let's get to work. Glad to see you, but if you came here instead of the...
Yeah, pets eat it, and the trait, but the trait should be fixed. Oh, missing. Oh no, that was the viewing screen there.
What makes you think you will succeed where others have failed?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I mentioned was we're just gonna have to not launch pets at the start if we wanted to try and stack the console. But also just the idea of everyone getting that console on supports. It's just the friendship alone was so expensive. I can't skip this cutscene. Oop.
Simulations with
Yeah. Yeah, it's we desperately need a way to get ships on account-wide unlock. Like I basically spent $200 worth of resources. You know, I didn't spend real money, but I spent that much worth of in-game resources to acquire the credence, and I don't have a way to get it on account-wide unlock. It's just such a terrible system. We desperately need Deca to do something about it.
Thanks for the help, I guess. We should talk strategy.
I really like the scimitar interior here that we see. I want this interior on my normal scimitar. I know it'll never happen, but it'd be nice. Do I think there's any chance of a 75% Muds bundle sale? No. I expect there to be... I expect like a 50% Muds bundle sale to pop up again sometime soon. Like I said in the news video yesterday, I think when you look at the schedule for last year, there was one like second or third week of July. And if we do actually have like a new Armada bundle coming out, then I think it's likely that they know a bundle like that is going to be more popular than a Dyson bundle, and they're more likely to do a bundle sale ahead of it to try and clear out our resources.
Disable the security grid, and we can get out of here.
Have I played the Armada games? No, I have not. I was thinking about picking them up on GOG because they're all on sale right now.
Thank you.
And I know
What's
I could
the
get them other
situation?
ways, but if I'm gonna get them, I'll just get them, you know, through GOG.
You're a well. Is
Like 7 something per.
Commander Jirok requires our assistance.
He's gone. Strange. Excellent work.
When I was really young, we didn't really have a good computer for me to do stuff on, so it was pretty much PlayStation 2 for any games, and I did do some of the Star Trek games on that.
I want. I've survived worse than you.
I just got a
You
message
have
from
no
someone on the Wiki
idea who
Discord.
you're dealing with.
Looks like a scammer.
Was this all a trick to lure us?
Hello, can I chat with you for a while? I said, type your question and I will respond when I can. They are an Android mobile game developer. Can you try our new game and give me some valuable feedback? I will also give you a luxurious gift package. Yeah. I'm on it. Let me deal with that quick. There you go. Report spam. Goodbye. Okay. Luxury, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what ships they bring in. The
way.
premonition looks
Narrow
like
and I
it's
have a plan.
trying to sell Sovereign, basically, from what I saw.
Very.
Nice turn.
Your ship is doomed!
Yeah, I think I remember this. You basically have to just get them into the red circles. Yeah, I just blocked the account. And I put it in the, you saw Sizer.
You may interest.
He's vulnerable to the plasma. Focus your fire.
This guy's really aggressive, I remember this.
Personal shield losing power.
Here.
He's recovering. Lure him back beneath one of the pipes.
Personal shield losing power.
He's vulnerable to the plasma. Focus your fire.
It's time to finish this.
I have you YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube right now. There's auto-translated subs on YouTube. You should be able to
more
auto
than that to kill me.
the captions should be able to go to whatever language.
I will not be stopped.
We need a better solution.
I've got just the thing.
Yeah. Give me just a second.
I don't know, but we need a better way to fight it.
I'll get to work.
Here's the link to the YouTube. Got the Mere Warship for the trade. It's a good ship also, so.
Thank you for...
There we go. There's no loot that I missed. Okay. Wait, he's vulnerable to plasma. Aren't Romulan weapons plasma-based? Yes.
We know this.
It's very interesting how just getting like a really good ground weapon just significantly improves the ground experience. I don't even have this thing rolled correctly, and it's making life so much easier, and it's still available for 40 Lobi with the current Lobi sale. While I'm here, this Lobi sale is active right now. I should figure out what I want to get with my Lobi. Let's see. I don't know. The issue is a lot of this Lobi stuff is sort of underpowered nowadays. A lot of the older Lobi items really could use a nice balance pass. Golden knowledge, oh hell yeah. Just what I need. And Boimler, I don't believe in buying from the Lobi store because it's so much cheaper on the exchange. You get a lot of people that are going in with like alternate accounts that do the event campaign, and they flood the market with all the really cheap Lobi items that can be sold. Darthon, how's it going? Okay, Dragons to Seed is next. Let's head on over there. The issue with the Zindi Adolith is, again, I feel like it'd be better to just go in and buy that off the exchange.
Greetings. An addition, not yet. The Hazari will provide a modified holo emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holotechnology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur!
Yeah, Lobby ships are around 200 mil. Like 200 mil, if you have a DEC cap unlocked and you're willing to be patient, you can grind out 200 mil. Especially like the summer event. You know, the stacks of those low limit favors, if you're patient, you can get like 20, 25 mil a stack, so it's very doable.
Thanks for the help, but don't...
Voyager.
Any good guides on non-weapon related gear? None that I can think of off the top of my head. I am working on a guide though for like what is the best deflector engine core and shield combos.
The automated security perimeter.
So basically, disco set, comp engines, the Tholian core, stuff like that. Okay. I don't remember what the next number in the sequence is. So the difference here is 10. Difference here is 14. The next would be 16.
Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vaadwaur are an aggressive species.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be
Out of
malfunctioning.
season, they go for
Please
a bit more.
transmit your ship designation and flight plan. You're cleared for...
Now we must avoid detection from the Vaadwaur ships. The holo emitter will be essential.
Are isomags worth trying to sell on the exchange? Absolutely.
The tunnels beneath the planet are...
You sold some of your nuts for 15 mil stack?
You are just outside. Be sure.
Terrible.
I am detecting a Vaadwaur patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass. That should keep the patrol occupied. I am detecting another group of Vaadwaur ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby.
Yeah.
If you overload that data tower, the Vaadwaur patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2 section
Alright, guys,
beta. Engineering teams respond immediately.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
Yeah, that's the thing with stows. The more patient you're willing to be, the more you see you can
There is a
make
large
from
drop
items.
ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it. You will need to incapacitate all of the Vaadwaur ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2 section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down. You need to traverse this cavern without the Vaadwaur seeing you and raising the alarm.
Go ahead and sell them. Right now is a good time to sell traits because there's
To do
a
so,
recruit
you will
event.
need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment. First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down. Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him. To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so. Now, zipline to that outcropping. The way is clear. In order to grapple to the next support structure, you will need a distraction. We will need to move the VOD.
Up weapon on auto fire. Sneak up behind that guard.
Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure.
Yeah. I'm thinking of doing another theory craft video
Grapple
for
to
like
the
what would
next
be the
support
top ship in the
structure.
current meta. Pretty much like a 5-3 flight deck carrier, American Worker Intel.
Approach the guard and disable him.
Personal shield losing power.
Yeah. Can I hope of a new story of TOS
There
in
are
the
more
future? I
guards
mean,
at the other platform.
who knows?
Use your tricorder to reprogram
This
the
current story
anti-personnel
arc is going to
turrets near them
continue on
to
for
attack the
like
VOD
another
war
year or
targets.
so who knows what they'll do after that. Okay, what does it want me to do here? Did I miss a console?
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
Was I supposed to go over there? I don't remember. I like this
The walkway
animation
is
being...
offline. You will need to grapple across the
I just
gap.
had to be patient, okay.
They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay.
The animations are a little bit screwy right now. Yeah, you should see me
Sensors
playing
are
a
reading
Hitman
something
game.
large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby
Our Infinity
controls
Lockbox
to
Starship traits on par with those the ships at this point. The Starship trait boxes,
Not much
not
further.
really.
There is another grapple
They're
ahead.
not that crazy. That's basically tier 5, Stuka.
There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position. Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vadir see you.
Yeah,
I am detecting some
the
unusual...
traits in that box generally aren't like anything that crazy. There are some good ones. Carrier wave shield hacking we use on pretty much all the supports, but it's not for one. Got a message.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond!
An intruder? I'll handle this.
Yeah, that phaser full auto rifle, really good.
Finally! Gallic? You will pay for killing Gallic! What?
Hopefully, Terran Emperor. Hopefully. Yeah, because those intro ROM story arcs need some attention. I think a lot of the animations need some modernization.
What was that thing?
Hold on. Give me just a second here. Okay. Hair's messy today. These headphones are falling apart. Vadir,
saved my
puller on
life.
full auto rifles. Nice. Yeah,
I think it went down that passage over there. It went down one of the cracks in the rock.
Vadir
have
Lobby
to
weapon used to be
deactivate that force
popular
field
also.
to pursue it.
Cheops. You're not used to early Spencer? Terrible. I've been up for a while. The Vadir pull-around weapons look really immersive though, Sizer, and we all know that immersion is what matters most. Which is why you see me using phaser builds so much.
It appears the creature had...
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
How did the Vadir come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected.
I intended to stream yesterday,
Surely
but
Gallic can't be the only one.
yes, it was really warm
Based
in
on
my room.
Starfleet's previous
I
encounters
just
with the parasites,
really did not feel like
you
it.
should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
Yeah, randoms are like that sometimes, Taryn.
They are insidious.
Jonathan, yeah,
These
the
creatures
Voven
merely
console
entered
should
the
be meta for
Federation.
carriers because you've got some really nice universal
Although we have
consoles.
had our differences with the Vadir, the
for
Federation
carrier
do
builds
not
now.
wish to see any species enslaved.
What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
Ah, I see you've met my little friends. They want
Stunned,
to
how's
get
it
to know
going?
you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
I would guess it's another 3-ship
Think
bundle.
you bested me? Mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
that animation. Oh no. Not move there at all while doing the animation. Yeah, I do think that if it does, you know, indeed, well, for what Michi and Lem found, it is stacking, right? So it's random. Like, we saw some runs last night where it was given like what, like 60-80k when it wasn't critting, and then when it did crit, it would do like 200. And that was just one stack.
The Vaadwaur are alerted to your... Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
We come in peace, shoot to kill. Yeah.
Although you... No.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vaadwaur.
The information you
Yeah.
Unidentified vessel.
There is only...
It's just adding a lot of work to the run, which is it's just gonna suck.
Excellent work.
Like, it's just gonna be a pain to do.
Thank you again.
Well, rip Nick there.
The data from your mission against the Vaadwaur shows they are...
Okay, next mission. Do I think Deca will bring back the old run and story missions? I don't know. It might be just, I don't know. Like, I feel like we're killing things fast enough right now that it might not even really be adding too much. It might just be competing against the things we already have for the damage it does. Because, like, with how fast we kill things, we're already moving, you know, as fast as our ship pretty much can in those runs. I don't know.
The others are waiting for you in the conference room.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vaadwaur. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Touré and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it.
Nice.
We need allies to
Robert
turn
has
the
a gun?
tide of this war. We cannot fail.
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
I have to talk to the crew. Okay. It said I can just, go back, but
I never.
Ready to beam you back to your ship, sir.
yeah, Corfez is Corfez can be difficult. Voyager's meeting room table is a model of the friendship. Yeah, Darth one, that'd be nice. Gonna be a VOD war in here, isn't it? Oh.
That's close enough. We don't need you. Very well.
What is the meaning of this? We want no more. Be gone! The Voth are on their way. I'm sure of it. Where are the Voth?
You're supposed to spin around in a circle like that with beams, right? Oh, something sub-nukes me. Terrible. Through piloting Prodigy, I peak beam flying. What are you talking about? Do I have the morphogenic set? No. I don't even have the morphogenic set on any of my main account characters. I didn't like the idea of doing home 3 times. I generally just don't really like rerunning the story
Attention, any
missions.
Voth ships. This is a priority emergency. We are under attack. Nothing. Have the Voth truly abandoned us to the Vadir?
I know, Darthon. Hurts the immersion.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 50%.
Thought I got away from that fast enough. Nope. Rip. Anything that has a sub-nuke is annoying to fight. Sub-nuke is just... It's probably the most irritating ability in the game. Imagine actually doing damage with a build. I know. Imagine if I had like CSV on with some cannons. It would be done already. But did I hit something that screwed me over? You mean just something? Yeah, I mean, I should probably swap ships.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still... What can you offer that the Voth cannot? Our business here is concluded. You...
There we go.
It is unfortunate.
Who do we want to assist next? Yeah, I've got the Iwani on this account, so maybe I should swap over to the Iwani. Get the Type 7s, just do like a side type setup.
Oh, thank goodness, to say the least.
I do want to pick up the Hazari ship. I never actually have. I never bothered with it on my main account just because the stats were sort of underwhelming.
The Benthans keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
I am High Justicar. Oh, it's all. There's no good point.
Will they give us what? Of course. What? Sure.
Use rep fleet modules to get the fleet Norway. Well, size or the idea was that was the coupon from the anniversary, the free one.
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you then, my so-called friends.
But I'll stick with the free ship for now. Back, how's it going, Billy? With the T6 coupon, I'm like, well, I already got the Iwani on this account. Like, I used the anniversary coupon to get it. Aside from that, probably Cardassian flight deck carrier.
We should take our
only
prisoner
the
to that
C-Store
Bentham
version,
patrol
Market
ship.
Chief. I mean, there's still plenty of other good ships to get from the T5 box. The Hirogen Hunter was not explicitly the only good one.
The Hazari seem... I don't...
Not...
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
Let's help the doctor. Like, you can make the... Isn't the Sphere Builder... like destroyer not the worst thing ever? Like, I know that there's some other ships in there that you can make a good starter build with. Gonna make me pull the wiki out. So you've got the destroyer. I mean, there's a few different options in here that you can make work. There's not as much flexibility with these, but you can do something with them. Like the Nihydran destroyer, like that's not really that bad for someone that's just starting out.
The hierarchy. The ship is.
Click on. Thank you for the follow.
The hierarchy once
Morning to you
corrupted
also.
my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting. These subroutines are quite useful. Perhaps I'll write a holonovel
That's
about
close
my
enough.
experiences as a spy. Hierarchy.
I
have an idea.
You. Borg.
One.
Ship is under attack.
The Matrix is struggling to adapt to you.
Can I get away from the reflection shield, please?
Struggling to adapt to you. Done. Now you can finish off the bomb program. Here, let me give you a hand.
I don't believe it. Run the numbers again.
Whole Mr. Potato Head species. Yeah, I haven't watched Prodigy
Excellent
season
work.
1 or 2 yet. I will eventually. But I did see the Voyager A. Sort of reminded me of a Sovereign. We were talking about that a couple months ago. Might have been late last year. I think we talked about it in the Discord.
Glad to see you.
More.
Ensign.
Well, Sesson and my clan has taken over and how unfortunate.
Shields up. Red alert. I knew Kazon could hold a grudge, but not for this. Not all the clans are signing on this. You are fighting with us.
Over leveling in the Delta arc? Terrible. I'm not doing a patrol. It's only 17 times faster, Cthulhu, don't worry. Oh, inventory's full. Time to salvage.
I apologize for
The Kazon. I heard you tried to.
I would hope more towards the battle cruiser. You know, obviously I don't know what their stats are like for sales, but they've released a lot of science ships this year, and I just can't imagine science ships are the greatest sellers.
Greetings. I've examined board.
Science playstyle's never been like the most mainstream thing, so. Another subpar size ship.
This is
Yeah,
7 of
be
9.
annoying.
Ambassador unknown.
Never.
It's arriving.
Lower. You're
Yeah, the EC cap is still a thing,
assimilated.
which is just really stupid.
Ambassador, please deactivate.
Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
Rarick.
Meshk? That's deactivate.
I don't have any Zen yet, no. People told me to not buy Zen.
Rarick. Mesh.
We knew...
Am I still poor SAB? You know it. But I won't be poor SAB if you go in and make sure to use code CasualSAB whenever you're buying through either real merch
Our success
or
on this
the
mission
game
falls
store.
within expected...
Chill? Okay, where are we at now? Better with friends. Okay, this is another patrol mission, so we're gonna skip it. And I need a minute before
We've
starting up
received a
this
coded message from
next
your
story
Vadir
mission.
friend, Commander Eldex.
The niece is just waking up, so let me just get over to the starting point, and then when I get back, we'll get started on this next mission. Donate to SAB so you can buy me a credence. Terrible. Okay, I will be right back. Terrible. My hair is terrible today. Storming out. Spencer needs a new carpet. No, we got a nice carpet shampooer. I've got it all sorted out. My niece is waking up. Is code for my bot farm messed up, so I gotta go set it back up. Terrible. Very, very terrible. No, I mean, my only other computer that is on right now in this room is... It doesn't even have Stow on it. It's storming outside for you, Warp Core? Terrible. Terrible, but true. Now, let's see. I see Texas is gonna get hit there by Beryl. I've been looking at Reddit, and it's just like Beryl, every time someone would say Beryl was gonna get weaker, it got stronger. Okay, so here's the next mission. Can the other computer survive coffee? If coffee spills on it, there's an entirely different issue.
Greetings.
Let's go over the supremacy.
S-Trek, how's it going? Going to Michigan, West Texas? Yeah, it looks like I think they're saying like just Cat 1 or 2, so thankfully not as strong as it was last week, but still not great.
This is our...
I need a science team. Can't see it. I'm still affected by photonic shockwave. Yeah, that'll work well. No, the other day, on Tuesday when I was streaming, I accidentally spilled half a cup of coffee. It got pretty much everywhere, so I just pretty much immediately ended the stream to go deal with it. Like, it went from my desk here, hit the wall, like, 7 feet away, and hit everything in between. Like, it just splattered everywhere. The lightning weapon is the experimental weapon on this ship. This is just the default experimental weapon. It sucks. It's the free experimental weapon you can get, and it just performs quite poorly. I hadn't, like, really heard a ton of it, but I've, like, a fitting corroded and pretty much killed one of the systems.
We need to board the Hirogen ship.
I have extensive experience.
Yeah, I remember we talked about this when, like, the teaser for Prodigy Season 2 dropped several months ago, and like, it looks like it's heavily Sovereign inspired. Sovereign kit bash to approximately Voyager, eh? Just needs some more modern textures on it, but yeah. Then the deflector's a little bit different, but sort of reminds me of deflector you'd see on some of the Audis.
We need the communication.
We must first disconnect the console from the ship's data network. We also need the isolinear storage assembly. It will be behind a locked door on the bridge. Transporter standing by. Transport complete.
Yeah.
We have the console.
Yeah, hopefully, Darthon. I love that Imperial skin. That is the only ship I ever got 3D printed from Game Print was an Imperial Sovereign. I just really liked the really armored look on it. It's just really a shame that all the Sovereigns that we have in the game are just so underwhelming stats-wise. Because that's like my favorite Federation ship. I also like the Legendary Avenger. The visuals on that, especially that Gamma skin, that does look really, really slick.
We'll scuttle the heroic.
Oh no. I forgot there was missions here that put you into a different ship.
I'm picking up an incoming Benthen vessel on long-range sensors.
That's
Our
painful.
ships are out of range, and we are in a Vadir vessel. It is unlikely the Benthens will give us a chance to explain the situation.
Okay.
They are not all...
Attention. They cannot escape this system.
There is no need to destroy that ship. You may have a quarrel with the Benthens, Elders. We do not.
I will not let the plan be ruined.
I've jammed the Benthen.
Unacceptable.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take.
We can put him in our brig or tow his ship away to buy ourselves more time. There is no need for more bloodshed. They did not need to die.
Well, the issue is when you look at the C-Store bundles from the past 2 years that dropped in July, remember that they were like dual of the same specialization, so I'd probably expect that to be the same here, which means that the chance of whatever new C-Store ships coming in, the chance for them to be, you know, competitive against our existing platforms is very small. Because if it's dual of the same spec, that's always a limiting factor value-wise.
Disengage your engines and provide the proper security. My predecessor.
Verificate
code accept.
Ignore the scans. Fly like you belong here. Good thing you didn't try to use a hologram again, isn't it?
A lot of Vadir juggernauts.
There are 67 ships in this system. That is more than expected.
Well, the anniversary bundles, that's usually what they're like.
Planning something big.
But the normal C-Store ships, you know, there's going to be the C-Store and Fleet versions, and then it's going to be like a lower quality level.
More ships, or just more reasons not to get caught?
Yeah, a lot of people had. Do I think I'll enjoy the visuals of the new bundle? We'll see.
You, Commander.
That mission did indeed actually deslot all of my traits.
I am after one goal: the liberation of my people from these monsters. I will do anything to achieve that, including betraying Gaul to save us all. There are more ships in system than I had anticipated.
It is time for someone with a
can't stop
stronger
now.
resolve
Leaving would
to take
only
up the
make us look
cause
suspicious.
that Gaul has abandoned.
I don't know. I'm just gonna slot random stuff. I don't have a ton of great traits right now, and it's just really annoying that it deslots your stuff like that. Let's do that.
I'm transmitting coordinates for a secure... Here, use
Nice,
these
Shen.
hollow...
Yeah, I'm glad that one's been doing pretty well. Yeah, the anniversary bundles are just a step above. The ships in the anniversary bundles are basically like premium tier. So the spec combos on them are a step above your typical C-store ships, and you know, regardless of what new ships are going to be incoming, just keep that in mind that it's going to be, if it is a C-store bundle, you know, that's releasing here in July or August, that it is going to be a lower quality spec combo, because that's just how these types of releases are. Okay, so you said take natural immunity trait. Good call. On here. I have not watched Prodigy Season 1, let alone Season 2. That's true, Darthon. Then perhaps, maybe there's hope. Maybe. Oh, there's another over there that I missed. Rip. Oh, I thought I placed this one.
You'll need to set up a...
The boys season 4 has been a bit wild.
Hey! What are you doing? No one is allowed back.
If we are finished here, I suggest we return to the crowd.
Endress, I honestly don't have an answer for that. I've never actually looked. It's been so long since I've run the Echo 4-piece set. I don't remember what the description of that says. I mean, we've used it to like buff up other players, but I don't recall if that buffs pets up. Anyone in chat remember if the Echo 4-piece set helps your pets out?
Now hear the words of our great leader, go!
Sir!
What do you want?
Someone found the guard. Quick, activate the device.
What? What's happening?
The monsters! Go! You did this! Traitor! Liar! Who are you? Monster! Sleevo! Beast! Kill it!
Enough! Why are you letting your eyes deceive you? This is a plot by our enemies. They're trying to divide us. I say no. We will stand strong, united. We are Vadir, and we will conquer our enemies.
Gul's right! This is insane! I'll stand with you! No! Gul's the betrayer!
I see some of you are still loyal to our cause. The rest, you are cowards and traitors unworthy to be called Vadir. Kill them.
I think our time here is done. We should make our way to the extraction point.
Okay, now I gotta take him out. Why are you letting your eyes deceive you? Yeah.
I need to rally my people.
Yeah, I mean, ideally it would be different spec combos, but you know, the past two July bundles were same spec.
We need to confirm the transmission made it to the array. Incoming hostiles. Handle them.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Usually the best time to sell is right before the next summer event. That's when prices spike up the highest, but I think there wasn't there a little bit of a spike during the winter event too? It's just, yeah, people returning to the game. Yeah, I fixed it. Reset it. The 4-piece Ico set does affect
I am
pets.
in contact with Voyager.
Okay, that's that mission done. I should put that DOF on, shouldn't I? Nope. Yes, indeed it does. Okay, the next story mission here is taking care of enemies, so that is another patrol-based one. So we're gonna skip that and go to takedown.
The time has come to end the Vadir threat to the Delta Quadrant.
Can T5 ships run elite TFOs without much problems? They can be a bit harder to work with, but you can still do it. It is still possible to take a T5 into content. Awesome. I just sent an email in right before the stream about the driver failing in this headphone. It's a replacement one that I just got. The place already responded, which is surprising given it's Sunday, but that's good. Because the way just listening to myself talk, it sounds like this the left driver's about ready to fail. Only do elite TFOs if I have to. It's Consolidated Sound Services. They're the North American, like distributor for replacement parts for Beyerdynamic. The nice thing with the Beyerdynamic headphones is if you have a part mess up, they're all repairable, and you can pretty much, you know, go out, pick up the replacement parts and do it yourself. So, like if I have issues and I need to specifically go out and like just buy, you know, a new headband, I can do that. You know, I can get each part of the headset and repair it myself. So what I need to do next is I need to get the cover slider and the external bit here, because the right side here, it's an older pair, so it cracked off when I was putting the new headband on, and now the headband doesn't stay in place properly.
Admiral Tuvok will be giving a presentation. Admiral Tuvok.
Okay, I gotta talk to... Yeah. They're serviceable headphones.
We have the Hazard.
You can easily take them apart and repair them.
I'm not the case.
The presentation will begin momentarily. Perhaps you would be...
Okay, I gotta talk to more people.
Hello.
Yeah.
If the bulk of the Vaadwaur fleet has pulled back to Vaadwaur Prime, we expect to face the final might of the Vaadwaur, including Gaul's flagship. Our battle there will have 5 fronts, each progressively closer to the planet. Our rendezvous point will be here, where the mineral content of the moon will help to hide our ships. The Touré will secure the subspace tunnels in this area, while the Kobali will help the wounded.
The Admiral has already given us our assignment. Our forces will assault the other side of the planet to secure the area against a possible retreat. Our Talaxian friends will be in charge of transporting prisoners of war.
To give us the best possible chance of success, our battle commander will be able to call in one wing of our allies at each of the first 4 fronts. Each wing of allies has different tactical advantages. The cooperative can confuse enemies. The Kazon have many ships and fight without fear. The hierarchy have unparalleled espionage and surveillance abilities, and should be difficult to take by surprise. Hazari vessels fight in pairs, with one ship reinforcing the other's shields. This battle will be difficult, but we must prevail.
I feel like over the years, some of the
Vaadwaur has
animations and all that
large
have gone a little bit
forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
Death by Snoo, thank you for the follow. Kazon have a horrible hairstyle. Don't trust him. He, yeah. Let's see here. Large frigate scout forces. Let's let Kim go deal with that.
An excellent choice. The K.
Something's not right here. The Kazon are in the wrong position. I was worried that...
Never liked the Kazon? No.
We will hunt!
Need a little bit more power first. I like the Vadir just sitting back and then the Kazon all get moved first.
The Herodian are putting up a good fight.
Not me to hit that one.
Herodian are taking some losses. So are the Kazon at the bottom.
Yeah, beam overload. Beam overload on an engineer.
This area is secure. What are your...
The Toray fleet. We shall stop.
The Vadir have set up a cruiser picket line in this area. Which ally do you... That is an acceptable choice. The technological power of the...
The Kazon Ogla will no longer stand by.
It's just a squid thing.
The cooperative has calculated the optimum battle strength.
Oof. Yeah, Bridger, that's a bit rough. New torture stream indeed. I was gonna do it yesterday, but it was so warm in my room. I just needed to not have this really bright light in the computer, heating things up even more. I mean, eventually I'll get that bill, yeah.
We have defeated the first wave.
Please
Remember to direct any wounded or
the competitive engine will allow for better maneuverability. The disco engines would be if you were just doing the set, like trying to do the 4-piece typically. But the 3-piece deflector, core, and shield disco plus the comp engines is a very, very common combo. Spencer needs to move to Alaska before he melts during streams. Right now in this room,
The Vadir have constructed a defensive line.
it's 80 Fahrenheit in here, so it's about 27 Celsius right now in this room. Yesterday it was being quite rough.
We are facing battleships flying in formation. The Vadir, the hierarchy should... hierarchy have calculated the effective
Force shield failing. Shield failing. Rear shield failing. Force shield failing.
the hierarchy is staying with the consecutive loss on. The hierarchy are performing as expected.
I mean, on an engineer, I can't be dying over here. Damn it, I thought I was far enough away. Yeah, I mean, the air's on right now and set to 65. It's just this room, it's central air, so it just doesn't always hit each room the way you want it to. What's the temp outside? It's 65 outside right now because it's been storming, but it's going to be a high of 83 later. So right now it's warmer in my room than it is outside. But because it's storming, I can't really open the window. I've tried that. Fortunately, does not really do much here. Breach gonna take me out. I was having yesterday a good run with the new consoles for testing. I switched out of Intel to Tempo Spec Primary because of the teleport. What do I think? I still personally like Intel Primary for the flanking, but I know with the Vovin you're not really flanking, but I still think trying to flank as much as you're able to is still going to be beneficial, and the intel should still be better. Bruno, how's it going? Yeah. Well, it's an apartment, so not really got a ton of options there. And not allowed to have a window AC unit.
The Vadir force.
If I could have them both unlocked account-wide, I would, yeah.
The Vadir have constructed a defensive line of battleships. I do not believe.
Yeah, some of these battles feel really slow. This is very much one of them. I'm gonna get into a flanking position here. Wait for my power levels to recover. I apparently got knocked out. Move. I'm gonna die here. Ramming speed. I didn't even get a ram hit on him. Dave, how's it going? It's not like warships where I can just, you know, get a nice ram hit in.
Tactics. The Hazari are taking heavy losses. They've got to keep their spirits up.
Kamikaze mission failed. Dan, how's it going? Yeah, the Vadir, the Battle of Corfez TFO, you need a team that really knows how the queue works to be able to clear it smoothly. Without that, it can be rough. With a random team, especially if you get people that have never done it before, it's very difficult. And there's a phase of it that's been bugged for a while, and I don't think they've fixed it yet. Damn it. Okay, I got away from that. I don't know why I'm trying to flank. I don't even have intel, like, built out yet. I've got some spec points, just I don't have enough to have it fully, fully built out. That mine really hit me there.
That went well.
Here we go. Okay, off to Echo Front. This is a long mission.
We have broken through to the...
Not quite a...
I have temporary...
The hierarchy...
Last.
I am in...
Pick off some of the smaller ships first. I'm probably gonna take a death or two here. But let's get it going.
The Vadir are relentless. The probability of our survival is sailing.
Yeah, that's gonna kill me right there. I can't get away from that. That's fine, so long as we soak up a ton of the Polaron charges there with that first death, that's fine. As I fly right back into one as I spawn in. Pick off the smaller enemies first, try to stay away from the main group. Why haven't I picked a Phoenix ship yet? Good question. I haven't decided what I actually want to go with.
Eldex's help appears to be just what the doctor ordered.
Nice having some Vadir on our side.
Gall's ship has launched a drop pod to the planet. Sensors indicate he's on board.
Sir, we've...
Yeah, the Iconian story arc was like the big conclusion to what the game had built up to for the first several years. It was a huge time for the game. The Delta arc also brought in a lot. Obviously the Vadir, the enemy that so many people hate. Yippers. Doing the next story mission now. Does anyone really like an enemy though? The Borg are great. Borg are a great enemy. I don't think we go against them enough. What I'd love to see is the metrics for TFOs. Like which ones get played the most. I just want to know how much of a lead, you know, the Borg stuff has. I know Defense of Starbase 1 would also be up there nowadays. And Swarm, because that's the only way to really grind out them 1 rep marks, but I can't imagine that the Borg queues are not just a substantial amount of the total percent there. Where are you guys going? Yeah, getting this phaser full auto rifles made this so much easier. Hey, I got Lobby from the event. I used it. Am I not supposed to use the Lobby I got from the event? Should have gotten the Magellan staff. Nice. It's not plasma. I'm sorry. I know, I know. I don't really have anything I can think of that I need right this moment for this character. You know, especially if I stick with beam overload on it forever, some of the plasma stuff would be more towards, like, if I was doing CSV, like the plasmatic biomatter auto defense turret. That's a CSV thing, not really beam overload.
Welcome, my friends. You should have joined me when you had the chance. Your persistence.
Should get 190 mil. Hey, I have made my money back from that, okay? I pretty much sold enough Hirogen Hunters to cover my expenditures. So, while it does suck that I accidentally bought one for 190 mil, I made up for it by selling almost 30 at 9 to 10 mil per.
Congratulations. You have earned the right to die on the hallowed soil of Vadir Pride.
Next I'm going to use Tetron, you mean? I should do it. What's been really funny to me is with Plasma like being the top end meta, just how quick it was for people to start complaining about all the builds they see being Plasma. I saw.
Although you are clearly not the bright, that's twice you've refused my generosity.
Sorry, I just got sidetracked. But it's just funny to me just how fast, as soon as something becomes the meta, how fast people will complain about it. Like if Tetron was suddenly the top thing, people would complain about it. You know how's it going?
The Vadir controlled this quadrant once, and our new allies have only made us stronger.
I have a ton of Confederation Fear traits.
Is that the best you've got?
The only reason I can imagine them
Defeat
making
Gaul!
that skin disappear is because they're working on a new one. Like, that's the only thing that really makes sense. Because that's just such an old ship. The Hirogen aren't part of the current story arc, right? Like, there's not really any other reason for it to have disappeared.
I took the liberty of scanning Gaul from orbit. He does not have a parasite. And I don't think he ever did.
What? That's impossible!
Yeah.
The Vadir Empire will never fall, and you will not even be a footnote in our glorious history.
All my boffs have died. E6 toughly when? Yeah, he's getting smashed. Damn drones. These drones are being a pain.
We cannot be stopped. Time after time we rise from the ashes, and we are stronger for doing
the only
so.
support platform that we
Your
use at the
logic
high
is
end right
flawed,
now
Gall.
is the
You are
Suliban Silic.
already defeated. The evil I mistakenly unleashed on the galaxy ends at last.
My people and the galaxy must believe the parasites were behind his madness.
It's completely random, you know.
The remaining Vadir have surrendered. What is your current situation? Were you able to determine? Certainly.
Honest.
While
I'm not a man.
Nevertheless...
Intriguing. This device is not familiar to me, but it does not.
Next up is What's
Admiral
Left
Tuvok
Behind.
would like you to join his team.
Vadir over. Yeah, I mean, it was a little slow because low damage output, but I mean, I didn't have as many deaths as expected. Iconian iPhones are huge. On the topic of phones, I think my phone's about on the end of its life. I've got a Pixel 4a that I've been rocking since it dropped back in 2020, and I think the battery is about done.
Welcome back.
Terrible Bridger.
Glad you're here. The device you'll need to...
Yeah, I mean, I can take the battery out, but to get to the battery and replace it, I have to take the screen off. And with the phones like this and the Pixel lineup, they have it so to get at the battery, you have to go through the screen. So it's not always something that the screen survives. If you screw up a little bit at one part, you can just break it.
The engineering teams tell me to... Sir, I've consulted with both the...
Retro repair, yeah. I mean, I know there's the Fairphone, but that's just so expensive for what it is.
The engineers tell me there is only... The engineering teams tell me 2 of the... Looks like you did it again.
Yeah. Like, iFixit has some really good guides for how to go in and repair it. You know, like to swap the battery out and all that, but it's just... It's not something that sounds like the funnest thing to do right now. Especially, it'd be like $50 to get a new battery.
Fascinating. Finally.
And I mean, I could still probably get a couple years out of this phone. I've always been an Android person.
Greetings. This is I know you have experience dealing with the All right. We're seeing 3 patrol groups. Recommend we eliminate them before we board the station.
Okay, Corp did take it. Yeah, I like, you know, the entire right to repair thing. I wish more of the industry would work that way. The phone side of things, it sucks right now. So many of them, it's get in and repair them. They'll probably break something else along the way. Especially with like this one, you know, needing to go through the screen to get to the battery. Good shot, I'll probably end up, you know, breaking the screen.
Odd that Gaul was contacting Launch. They don't exactly play well with others.
James, how's it going?
Another Alachi ship is here to defend the outpost.
August.
Right shields failing.
Oh, should hit.
Target's shields have failed.
I mean to hit my heal there. I've generally been a fan of the Google Pixel line. I know the 8A just recently came out. The 9s are about to come out apparently, but apparently next year the 10 series they're moving to a bit more of a powerful processor in them. I don't know. If I can get an 8A at a good price, I might just do that to replace this one.
You found a breathing apparatus. That should take care of that nasty cough.
I was thinking...
This is our...
Full keyboard slide phones. I do remember having one of those when I was much younger.
Tables. I've read the Enterprise D's reports about them.
It's just such a pain to use, though. Inventory is full again. Okay, I need to just clear a lot of this crap out. Okay, recycle. I want to keep the cluster torpedo. I want to keep mission rewards because I don't want to have to rerun missions later on. Why can this thing even be discarded? There we go. Yeah, it's just a level up Dolph pack.
These are definitely solinate. These are...
Yeah, the quantum hypermass torpedo has been very disappointing, and the fact that it can't be upgraded also, which isn't great.
It looks as if they are...
Drain right now in the current meta is rough. A lot of people really want Drain to be able to be viable, but it just... The issue is that things will die before you can drain them.
Transport the Stalaxian directly to sickbay. We're transporting you to a Romulan ship in orbit. You're going to be fine.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
This is no way for a proud Klingon warrior to go out. We'll patch him up immediately.
Yeah, I did some testing with it on stream the other day, and I found, like, honestly, the healing per second from it was not bad.
Ah.
I was getting some pretty decent results from it in, like, a hive I did.
The attention you need.
Right, this thing's gonna nuke me. Yeah. All my bridge officers are dead anyways, so I'll just respawn. Yeah, the Vobin overall has been pretty good. Like, the ship itself, I don't think is super amazing, but you can make it work. I'll probably get a build cost together for it. It was, like, a walking around plasma turret.
You'll be back on duty before you know it. One to beam up.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Sizer.
A Kazon? Even the Borg won't assimilate a Kazon. Everything will be fine, Mr. Teray. We'll beam you directly to sickbay. Well, the door is unlocked now. We should keep going.
Yeah, the full spec is good. Has anyone tested the new Ryzen kit frame? You have to be using enough of the Ryzen kit modules in order for it to win out. Yeah, Proton needs to get more love. We need Proton Isomags. I know it's going to make the RNG on Isomags even worse, but I don't care. But we need it to enable more build possibilities. We need probably another 5 or 6 modifiers in there for boosting up different damage sources. Like, give us a radiation proc. Give us, Proton. Oh, I gotta move out the window. Yeah, give us proton, radiation, electrical. Give us some nice buffs there.
A prison break? Maybe I should go back to the ship.
The Avatar build, I haven't even looked at that. I don't know what that build is.
Parasites. This must be where the Vaadwaur were implanted with those mind-controlling bugs. No, if go.
Yeah, if you want to send it to me, I'll take a look at it.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
The empirical evidence is when Voyager, the parasite.
Wanted to add an elemental mod? Yeah. It's a shame.
This is more like a factory than a laboratory.
Not really.
These parasites aren't a natural species at all. They look engineered. Some of this technology is ancient, but it's quite advanced.
Yeah. Yeah. But the issue with, like, tanking is that you want to be able to, as a tank, you want to be able to do enough damage to generate threats. So using, like, plus resistance isomags, it's not great.
I think we're catching reaching out.
Maybe we should avoid any potential contact with the prisoner? I think I've seen enough combat for today.
Yeah, I'd like to see the old promo ships get a buff. Like, they're so expensive, and the stats on them are just... Like, the Alachi Cheshire, I want to pick one up. I've never had one. But the stats are just not
How
great.
fortuitous. I thought I'd have to find a way off this station alone.
Thank you.
More Alachi. I don't think the Iconians want me to leave.
Yeah, it's pointless to do isomags for torps. Torps don't benefit from weapon power.
Their tenacity is almost admirable.
You'd be better off
Looks
doing
like
the
you
pet.
could use a hand.
The pet consoles. But actually, I mean, I know the mines get the buff icon, but I don't remember if they actually
And
get
now
damage
we
buff.
have their leaders.
Yeah.
And if you...
Fine.
You and this Sealer person seem to have some history.
Somehow, I
I'll
assume
leave you to speak to her.
That explains some things. I'll answer what I can. Will I be taken very well?
Alan, how's it going? Spencer, do you have a code we can use on our next purchase of the Google Pixel phone? Terrible.
Well,
That's sort of... I feel like any of the plus power isomags are sort of pointless. You're always better off running the modifier on them corresponding to your damage type. Running the power ones is going to net you a fraction of the buff. One mission left here, and it is... Dust to dust.
We have a situation on Kabali Prime.
Back to Kabali we go. You can do plenty fine with CSV2. The current ISC record is CSV2 instead of CSV3 because it was on the Legendary Avenger. So just do CSV2 at the D7. Don't even worry about Vincent Kish. I don't think he procs enough to be worth it. But yeah, you can absolutely slam with CSV2 on the D7. This is the final story mission for the stream today, and then probably head over to my main account for a few.
The breach is widening. I've got to close this now. Almost there. I just need a minute to...
Harry! Harry! Grab my hand!
Can't reach. I'm slipping. The Vadir are making a new push into the city. Ask them if you can get...
Yeah. Back. Oh no.
Group inbound. Brace yourselves.
One of the best scenes in Voyager? Wow. That's toxic.
Target shield. 4 shields
Terrible warp core.
Thank you for arriving.
Sounds like Voyager.
My
Need more space pollution. Variable Darth on.
We have to help those Kabali. Let's get these Kabali patched up before more Vadir get here.
Have I ever made a turret build? Yeah, I did a solo ISE with a turret build last year, and people got very mad at me because it was a plasma setup with complex. So they were upset that so much of the damage came from complex.
Here they come.
Invisible floor electricity challenge? Oh yeah, can be.
Take out that drop pod. Clear here. Let's keep moving.
Bruno, how's it
There's an
going?
injured Mako up ahead. See what you can do for him. Looks like he's safe, but we've got more Vadir incoming.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Take out that Vadir drop pod, and then keep moving. We're almost there.
Yeah. Proxima class.
Our scouts there are other areas of the trenches in need of aid. My team and I could go help them while Captain Kim and his... Are you sure?
Yeah, the activation time on some of this stuff is horrendous.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
The temple...
I don't deny that we'll need support. My team is one of the few...
At least all the Vadir here are in stasis pods. That's me. But from over 30 years ago. What in the world?
Stay back! Are you with the Vadians? What do you want from me?
Ketan, you have to calm down. My name is Jetlaya. I'm here to help you.
That's not my name! Where am I? Where is Voyager? I need to contact my ship.
Wait! Come back!
Chitlaya. And me? Hold on. There's more security footage. This is the last thing that was recorded.
Voyager, this is Ensign Harry Kim. If you get this message, I'm in an unknown alien prison. I've escaped my captors and I'm looking for a way out. I'll send another message with my coordinates as soon as I can. Come find me.
I'll be okay. From not... What is the Romulan Star Empire doing out here? Did the caretaker bring you out here to help me? I'll be right behind you. But it's time to see... Good eye...
Isn't turns a beam build? Yeah. Well, it's because I used a plasma setup, so a lot of my damage came from complex plasma fires, and
I know you're confused.
That was sort of viewed as cheating, with me calling it a turret build.
What is this? Another me? You expect me to trust a shapeshifter? Stay back! I'm warning you!
The circuits are completely fried. Let's find another door. He's trying to override it again. Give me a second. Let's keep going.
Ever vanishing lines, yeah.
Huh. Now, let's see. Got it. You'll need to move through when they're in their disabled state.
Who Why do you keep trying to stop me getting back to my ship? I'm you. Harry, this isn't going to be easy to explain. Liar! You can't be me! I'm your quantum duplicate. Remember the power failures? The proton bursts? There were 2 Voyagers. 2 Voyagers? Yeah, right. How would that happen? It was the spatial scission. Think, Harry. You know it's theoretically possible. Maybe, but that doesn't explain why I'm here, or why you don't want me to get back to Voyager. Good work. We should keep moving.
Harry!
Jetlaya, are you okay? How did... General Cunell said there wouldn't be any more secrets.
I'm okay. Harry, I didn't know they'd send you.
How long did you know?
Harry, I don't think this is the time.
How long did you know?
I didn't know when I was on Voyager, if that's what you're asking. We need to stop Ketten. He locked the rest of my team away. They're safe, but trapped. We're the only ones who can help him.
It's good. I'm not...
Ketten is...
There's a Cabal stuck in the maze.
Just let me get back to Voyager!
You guys want to see something? I don't remember. Can we still do this? That's around.
It looks like... I'm sure... Think I can make you a door. Wait here.
Just cheating.
You're good to go. I'll monitor the area from here.
This is a dead
I'm sorry
end.
this is how we had to meet again, Harry.
Something for me to pick up here. Mark always dead end.
That makes 2 of us. You should have told me.
This is a dead end too.
And if we had, what would you have done?
I don't know. But I had the right to know you had a copy of me in cold storage.
Are you saying he doesn't have the right to rebirth?
I don't know.
It's a dead end.
This is all a lot to take in at once.
Well, I know it is. Imagine how Ketten feels.
I have a good idea. Confused, angry,
I like how the thing is
isolated.
still tangled on me. Oh, this is a dead end too? Rip.
Ketten died trying to save Voyager, and it happened so quickly, he doesn't even realize what happened.
He understood the risks, and he accepted them.
Yep.
Did he really? Think about the man you were then.
Oh, I can. Oh, yeah. There's a Cabali stuck in the maze. Yeah. They just said that I can go rescue him, right? Or were they? I don't see him on the map. You think it despawns after you complete? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see him, so. Rip. It's fine.
It's not working. But if I do this, maybe I can buy some time.
Have to do it right, gotcha.
We have him.
We have.
Yes, when the Jit. One last thing. Jitlaya and I. Are you certain you give us a few more seconds?
I like how this grapple gun's still in my hand.
The cores are exposed. It's your move now.
What are you doing? Are those command codes? Oh, interesting.
He's trying to access data on the new flagship. I'll keep an eye on him.
Oh no! I fell. I forgot. I didn't realize it would fall. Let me like fall through there. I thought I'd be fine. So do these just fall when it's a certain color?
Enemy targets on sensors.
Right, left, right?
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, no. I meant to shoot the other one. The floor is supposed to disappear, but doesn't. Gotcha. I shot it. No, I was too fast.
Personal shield losing power.
Shoot and move, yeah.
Personal shield losing power.
We'll be fine. I'll get through it. Don't worry. There we go. It was just like I shot, but it took a second for it to go.
Keep giving me the codes.
Whatever you're thinking of trying, don't. We're almost there.
Go. Yeah, this is going to be shooter mode. You're right.
Personal shield losing power.
Shooter mode will make this much easier for
You
me.
keep saying that, but I'm still here.
Stand down before this gets any worse.
Next one.
Worse? How can it get worse?
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Damn it. Yeah. Oh, did it let me get through?
I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want my life back.
Oh, hell yeah. So I kept some of my progression there.
Don't do anything you're going to regret.
There we go.
I'm going home, whatever it takes.
I lost the achievement,
You're too
it's
late.
fine.
I'm getting back to Voyager, no matter what. This is bad.
I'm...
Just checking some messages. Next challenge, Spencer goes for all the achievements.
You're not giving me a choice. Computer, arm all weapons and fire. What the? He's got them. What was that? Give me one good reason why I can't contact Voyager. Quit trying to confuse me. Kenton's not responding. He's out of warp and arming weapons. Get ready. I'm sending you the transporter coordinates for the Samsar's bridge.
Prey, you are in Herosian space. A new Cabal battle. The Alliance is the only...
Terrible.
Of course we are, Ken.
Indeed. Indeed, Cthulhu, that would be painful.
The ship is disabled. Sensors...
I'm going to.
Map's taking a little bit to load. Just checking some stuff quick. The Samsar is not good. It's one of the weakest cruisers in the game. Legendary Samsar one.
Maybe you should talk.
Why are you trying so... Ketten, you have to stop this. If you contact Voyager, I'm done listening to you. I just want to go home.
Some more, how's it going?
I want my life back. The life you stole from me.
I understand. I wanted to be Ensign Lindsay Ballard. I loved my life, my friends, you. And then I died, and that life was gone. I tried to get it back, but I would have been living a lie.
So I should just give up who I am?
No, I'm saying that life ended.
It's in the event
but now you
window,
have a
Rob,
chance
under
to
the
live a
miscellaneous.
new one. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Action item 478. Help my best friend own the day. Every day.
Even with everything I've done?
Forgiven. We don't hold grudges against family.
I can't tell you what to do, Ketten, but the Kabali will be there for you, and I'll do whatever I can to help. Would you tell me what happened?
Voyager, how's it going?
Voyager, and how you got home. About Mom and Dad and Libby. I think I want to know. Of course I can.
Britta?
Thank you for your help. If
I'm happy.
That is the Delta Quadrant story arc completed.
Ketten has been sent back to Kabali Prime to finish the process of rebirth.
Some of these
In
are
the
really
meantime,
great.
The Kabali have agreed to make their list of currently held bodies public knowledge. Anyone who wishes for their dead not to be turned into Kabali will have the body returned to them.
I'm not going to use any of them. Let's just grab that.
Congratulations, Admiral.
There we go. That honestly wasn't really that painful, though. Iconian arc's going to be probably a bit rough. No, Iconian's going to be a little annoying. Need to redo them all to get the Kabali set. Terrible. Yeah, so Ico War will be next. That is it for the story playthrough part of the stream. Now I'm not going to be on for too much longer because it's been almost 3 hours and I need to go get me some lunch here soon. But let's see, has anything... I don't think I had much posted. Just see if anything sold. Perk with Beam Overload is going to be fun. Terrible. Vengeance Warp Chase, yeah. Yeah, there's a few arcs that I'm not looking too forward to playing through. Yeah, like the Hiawatha and Seneca bundle I think is a safe one to break because like if there's no like really nice exclusive item in it, then it's not the biggest deal. Terran Gambit's gonna be fun, yeah. Okay. Let's see, what are these things going for? How has the Herogen market moved so far? 7 mil? Have I set keybinds for changing power levels? No. Yeah, Fall needs some love desperately. Yeah, so the Herogen market's in at about 7. What about the Advanced Obelisk? Advanced Obelisk 225. I think as people get the Obelisk, we'll probably see a few of these pop up a bit more expensive. Fall needs a proper extender. It needs to be normalized to 15-second cooldown like every other firing mode. Yeah, the console for the set. Anyone wanting to complete that set and have the extra bay of swimmers needs that. Okay, so crit sev ones are down to 190 now, so I'm just gonna put this up for 5. Let's scramble at 350. Yeah, I'm glad to help there. The story arcs. There's some interesting points for sure. Okay, I feel like I need to go get me some food here, so I'm gonna bail out. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll have a video out in the next day or so make sure to stay tuned for that. I haven't decided what the video is going to be on, but I'll figure something out and get it done at the last moment. But cut things off here. As always, thank you all for tuning in, and see you guys next time.